Hi friends, a wonderful day to you all. This is actually the English version of the Trump tariff which I have discussed in Tamil previously. For the global audience reach, hope this will be beneficial for anyone who is hearing. I thought I have to talk I have to release this video in English for all other persons who speak different languages also to get hold of this point, and it might be beneficial and useful. So let me make it very simple and clear. The reason why the President Donald Trump wanted to introduce the tariff is for two main reasons. One is he wanted to increase the tax related revenue for his country. The second thing is to avoid the imports from the other countries so as to increase the productivity and manufacturing hubs within America. So is this a very prudent or innovative idea, or it is going to be a useful one, or is it something really debatable? I'll say it is a very debatable one, and because of the simple reason many people, many economists have discussed about this. So let me keep it very brief because I want to concentrate on the other aspect of it, that is what would be the better way of handling this thing. So before that, what kind of impact this tariff results on different people. Number one, any increase in import duties on import goods, the duties on import goods are directly going to be passed on to the customers, not to the company. So if it's going to be the American people who are going to be the customers who are going to purchase it, so a product which was sold for 100 rupees is now going to be sold for 150 rupees or 200 or more than that. So they are going to bear the brunt of this particular tariff attack. The second thing is why otherwise the American companies have shifted out of US to have the manufacturing unit and to build in the factories. The simple reason is the cost of production. They get cheap labors outside. The cost of production declines so much as compared to that of the raw materials are obtained in plenty in the other places, and the cost of production and the bargain they get out of making those products are much more as compared to making that within US. For a simple example, I'll tell you, even if Trump would have given a tariff of 30% universally to all the countries or 40% to all the countries, even then the price of the imported goods will be much less than the cost that would have incurred by the companies if it would have been within US, considering the cost of labor, cost of living and procurement of raw materials, etc. So I don't think these two, the idea behind putting on a tariff for trades for the imported goods sounds so sensible or good one for the American democracy and American government. So what is the other alternative which they can do? So just Make in India, I wanted to bring in a concept of Made in America. This is not like Make in India, I'm talking about Made in America. Why I'm talking about Made in America is you don't keep your manufacturing hubs within the country. Instead, let them be wherever they are, whichever country they are. And you need to understand that a primary American factory, even located in China, Germany, India, wherever it is, that is going to pay the tax directly to the American government. So the American government is going to get the tax via these people. But the problem here is in what way you can direct these American consumers to buy the products from them, not to select the other goods. Say for example, let me be open, Trump's most important concern is about avoiding the Chinese goods, Chinese products. So can he divert his American customers, American people to buy only the products which are being produced by these American companies? Yes, you can do it. How can that be done? So that can be done by integrating an online shopping platform, which the government should run that particular online platform portal, where an American citizen can log into his account via his American citizenship card number, and that gets approved via an OTP through his mobile number, which is registered. Just like how we get the OTPs to our registered mobile number, which is linked with our Aadhaar card. So similarly, if an American customer gets into this government portal, he logs in, he creates his account only with his unique identification number. Only if he has his American citizenship card, and only if that is authorized, he can enter into this portal, and via this he can buy. So what is the benefit of this? Imagine, I'll take an example of the Apple. So you have an iPhone. which has been produced in any country, say for example from China, and the manufacturing cost of that is going to be $100,000. But if an American consumer is going to purchase this via this online platform, which is government recognized, this same iPhone, which is being charged for $1,000 to all other customers throughout the world, will be given at a discounted price of $750, just like our big billion days which we come across in Amazon and Flipkart, right? So they can purchase. But this, you may have a thought process that like this might result in two things. One is like against the treaty of trade, but it's not that. You can avail this treaty of trade, you can modify the treaty of trade. Every country can avail this option, can sign a document telling that like they can render the prices of these products at a discounted price to their citizens. So that is accepted anywhere and everywhere. Second thing is, this might result in a black market. No, this will not result. Will this result in any kind of a black market sale where people can procure at a discounted price and they may sell it at a black market at a lower price? No, that will not happen, because you limit the number of purchases by every card. See, one card can only purchase one phone. So that happens even in the online portals like Flipkart and Amazon. When you see some products which are very cheap, even if you want to purchase 10 or 20 numbers, it will not accept. It will say that this product is limited to only one quantity per person. So similarly, you can make it like that. So what is the benefit of this is like the American customers are going to get it at a very discounted price. So they will try to go only with the American companies. They will try to purchase more and more via these American companies. As a result of which, the American product producers increases. And secondly, whatever producers are increased, as the production increases, as the purchases increases, the tax that is going to be paid by these corporates to the American government is going to increase. The difference in this amount, $1,000 to $700 or $750, can be given as a tax rebate by the American government to these companies. So in which way it is mutually beneficial, three-way benefit. One is the consumers are getting benefited, the factory is getting benefited because it need not shift its base from outside the country. At the same time, it is also going to get a tax benefit. The government is going to get benefited because they are going to get a tax credit from these companies. At the same time, it's an online shopping portal, which is being controlled by the government. So whatever transaction that's going to happen, they're going to collect a nominal fees for that. So imagine that like 1 million American customers are going to buy these products, and what kind of revenue the government is going to get out of it. So you need not waste your land for shifting these companies outside the other established locations back to America. At the same time, you can increase the patriotic demeanor of your American citizens to concentrate to buy via American factories wherever they are located. So I think this sounds to be a fruitful option, a feasible option, and an acceptable option, rather than enduring over the tariff things. Hope you like this particular video. If you have any particular comments, you can share it in the comment section. And I would have been a little bit fast, but I thought of keeping this within the 10-minute frame. So hope you understand that. Please pass on your comments in the comment section, and it's very nice talking to you. Thanks for watching.